In this series, I'll be talking about what I truly enjoy about Call of Duty Ghosts. Good morning, you beautiful people. Let's get started. Before we get started, a quick note about the gameplay. It is with the Vector Red Dot sight, and it is Kill Confirmed on Ruins. Last time we played Kill Confirmed on Ruins on Wednesday, I camped my butt off for some awesome assault kill streaks. This time, I'm going try hard, and I'm going for that win because it's Clan Wars, and you're supposed to win. Anyway, what do I truly enjoy about Call of Duty Ghosts? This is a little series I thought up of because everyone's really dogging on this game. It's the main Call of Duty. That's the cool thing to do, is to not like Call of Duty. So I want to run through a couple of things that I really do genuinely enjoy about this game. There are out there, and it's a really, really great game. First things first, the maps. The maps are probably the most wishy-washy of the kind of aspects of Call of Duty. You have the gun balance, the kill streak balance, and the perks. But other than that, the maps are really kind of based on personal opinion. There are categories of maps. There are small maps, big maps, complex maps, and simple maps. But overall, it really depends on your personal experience on whether or not you like the maps. Genuinely, as a community, we like smaller maps, but other than that, we really can't agree on what we like. People in Ghosts complain about the maps being too complex. People in Black Ops 2 complain about the maps being too simplistic. So really, it's based on your personal preference. It's based on your first experience with those maps. It's based on whether or not you roll as a full team, or just by yourself, or just the way you play your game style. Do you like long distance engagements? Do you like short distance engagements? You guys get why you don't like maps and why you do like maps. But why do I personally like the maps in Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, I like small to medium and sometimes even large complex maps. I like maps that feel like they could be an actual place in the world, and Infinity Ward has these maps down to a T. Going all the way back to Modern Warfare 2, it felt like those places could be real. Even COD 4, I guess. Whereas Black Ops 2, it felt more kind of fake, kind of arcadey, and when I say real place, I mean like there's different pathways. Like your architecture of your everyday buildings isn't going to have one path, two path, three path, and that's it. It's going to be like this. There's going to be a big open area with multiple branching paths, with multiple ways to go. And I feel Infinity Ward just has that kind of realistic feeling, more so than Treyarch does. Treyarch maps are more kind of that paintball arena type thing. There's that DLC where they had the paintball arena. That's exactly what the Black Ops 2 maps were, and the reason I don't like those, I'm going to try to not spend so much time on why I don't like the maps and why I do like Ghost maps, but the reason I don't like the 3-lane maps is because there's really no chance for me as a single player, as a someone who plays by themselves 90% of the time. If someone on the other team is paired up with a party of 2 or 3 or even 4, it's really easy for them to keep me and my team in my spawn if we don't know what we're doing, or if my team doesn't know what we're doing. And there's really no flanking to be heard of. There's no map awareness. It's really, if my team is on this side, then the enemy team is on the other side. And then I'm going to find my head glitch and try to keep him there. And if I lose the gunfight, then I'm going to try to out-head glitch them. And, that's all Black Ops 2 maps were for me. It's not all that they were, but that's the formula that I felt like they were. So, whereas in Ghosts, there are a lot of flanking routes. I guess there's really truly only one flank route, but there's lots of multiple paths, I should say. And that's probably the biggest argument I've heard of Call of Duty Ghosts, is that the maps are too complex, or at least maps-wise complaints. There's really it's hard to hold map control. That's what I've heard. It's hard to hold map control because when you're flanking, someone flanks you as you're flanking. But that logic is flawed for me. I feel I've seen a couple videos of people saying that the maps are too big, there are too many routes, and you can't flank because while you're flanking, someone's flanking you. However, if you're flanking and someone flanks you, then you weren't flanking in the first place. There's one path on the outside of the map that's the outermost route you could go, and that is the only path that is the flank path. Now, of course, I know that it's really relative to your situation, but if you stick to the outside edges of the map, the inside of the map could be a maze for all you know. It doesn't matter as long as you stick to the outside path, and the rest of the map is only for you to maneuver in your necessary situations. You know, when you're trying to get from one edge of the map to the other edge of the map, you're supposed to have that map control to get there quickly, but if it's dangerous, you're supposed to go all the way around and carefully maneuver the map. Whereas in Black Ops 2, it's kind of just, oh, they're there. There's no real flanking. There's no real getting around them. I just gotta like grenade them or hopefully win a gunfight. You know, that's just not the map I like. But as far as Ghost maps, the majority of them are pretty good. They follow that formula pretty well. Even the larger maps do that. But again, I'm not a fan of larger maps, but I don't really not like them either. But I just got to be in the mood for them. You know, marksman rifles are great for them, but you know, these smaller maps, these more chaotic maps are still fun, and that's what I like. I would say I like about half the default maps in Ghosts. However, I like 99% of the DLC maps in Ghosts. I love the Devastation maps, every single one of them. Behemoth is kind of shaky, but I think I have a strategy for that map that I want to show you guys in my next Call of Duty gameplay on Wednesday. But as far as maps I don't like that are DLC, I don't like Fog. Fog I can't get, and I think it's because there is just that house, and everyone just tries to go for the house, and it's not fun. If you're in the house, then you're trying to defend the house. If you're not in the house, then you're trying to get in the house, and it just doesn't flow properly. But other than that, I love every single one of these DLC maps. As far as default maps that I absolutely do not play, I think it's Stormfront, Siege, sometimes Whiteout. Chasm is a no-no, but other than that, I think pretty much the rest of the maps are playable. So that's my opinion on maps in general, and that is me going tryhard, winning this game with I believe 36 kills and 36 tags to match. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me your opinions on maps in the comment section below. 37 tags, look at that. And until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.